Hey YouTubers, how's it going? We're at the Blue Mesa Reservoir over by Gunnison, and it's amazing at like how low it is. Look how low. It's like a little trickle. And we would be underwater right now. But this is what it's like, just like Lake Powell, Lake Mead. Everything's drying up. All the water's being used out west. And this is what is happening. There is not much water in here at all. We'll stop a little later and see how it is. Wow, everybody, look at this. We're a little further down the road to the east, and here's Blue Mesa Reservoir. It is really, really low. I haven't seen it this low before. Let me know if you're a local, if it's been this low or not. I've been coming by here for a long time now, and it's never been this low. Wow. So I'm a little bit further down in the Blue Mesa Reservoir, and I hiked from this way, parked the car way down to walk up probably 12 feet, 10 feet, 12 feet up this pile of rock. As you can see, this is what's under the Blue Mesa Reservoir. And there's the Bronco Sport right there. And you can see how far down this is. There's a boat out there having some fun. Eventually, they're not going to be having much fun, because eventually this will all dry up. If it keeps on the track record we're going, every year this is lower and lower. You can see the lines over there, and the lines higher up that are growing over with grass. You know, this is just dropping more and more every year. Same for Lake Powell, Lake Mead. Lake Mead is not filled to the brim. I had somebody in my TikTok comment say, well, Lake Mead's filled to the brim, then why are YouTubers going out there? Look, they had this marked with this rubber, because I'm guessing this all stuck out. There's some down there kind of marking, I guess, the shallow spots at one point. Well, there's no water here to worry about marking. It's kind of like these little dips with pools that I had to zigzag across. It's so amazing. Right now, on the GPS, in the vehicle, on my phone, we are in water, per the GPS. We would be underwater right now. And you can see how far the shoreline would have been way up there. And we're parked way, way down. So, you know, people that think this is normal, this is what always occurs. What are you talking about? No, it's not. Every year it's lower and lower and lower. You know, 10 years ago it was like, wow, it really gets low. Now it's like unbelievably how low this is getting. Like 10 years ago, you would still see stuff here. Or you wouldn't see, what I'm saying is you would see water here. Sorry, you wouldn't see stuff, you'd see water, you see boaters. You know, all the campgrounds are way up there, which would have all been on the water basically at one time. And you can see the ground, how it's drying and cracking. You gotta be careful where you walk there, you don't want to sink. And there is a lot of bugs though enjoying this wet green area. You gotta think about it. Water's going down, plants are using water, plants are growing, algae's blooming, it's using water, it's helping drying the soil out, the sun's drying the soil out. People are using water in California and Arizona and Nevada. And I don't know how much water we get as Coloradoans, is that the right word? From the Blue Mesa Reservoir. But out west get water from here. And if this goes down to Lake Powell, Lake Mead, well, if this dries up, they're drying up slowly. It will never totally dry up, always be a river, or probably just go back to being a river. Well, you're not going to support those cities on that amount of water. So desalination, getting water maybe from Canada, you know, way up there, or East Coast pipes, I don't know. Hopefully you enjoyed this little video series. I'm going to end it now. Have a good one. Stay well, stay safe, my friend.